They used to be like the easy win in the Western Conference for ages. They were the easy win in the West. Yeah, they don't remember David Lee. There was the We Believe Warriors that were good for a little bit. They were fun, at least. Here comes Steph being hounded by Max Christie. Max is going to have a tough challenge tonight. Jackson Davis into the paint. I like the way the Lakers right now were shading Steph there. That's the other thing the Warriors are good at right there. Buddy Hield 3. No, it's the offensive glass. They're actually one of the best. Oh, bad turnover. Austin Reeves gives up a dunk. You can't throw that pass. You can't loft that out there. The Warriors are a very good offensive rebounding team, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on. Yeah, Austin simply can't throw that pass. It's way too dangerous of a pass, and if you don't execute it, it's an automatic 2 points. That's exactly what happened. AD, tough fall away. Don't love that shot for AD, and here come the Warriors trying to push pace without AD in the play. AD finally gets back in, sliding to stay in front here. Buddy Hield with DFS hounding him. Curry, I think they needed to switch there a little bit on that one to at least get the hand up on Curry. Austin did a nice job chasing him down, though, into the corner and at least getting a hand up. Curry misses the 3. 5-2 Lakers right now. Austin on the dribble finds AD. Another shot for AD. Hits the little floater in the paint. Boy, are the Lakers like force-feeding AD in this game early or what? They really want to get him going right now in this one. Gary Payton II takes the 3, hits it. LeBron gave that to him, and GP2 knocked it down. He was, of course, he was 8 for 40, and Max Christie puts the ball on the floor and immediately loses it. Steph takes it away from him. Max putting the ball on the floor, and there's a 3. You knew that was going down. And just like that, it's 8-7. Warriors lead. 2 turnovers early from the Lakers, and the Warriors made them pay on both of them. Got a dunk off of one, got a 3 off the other one. Max putting the ball on the floor is dangerous business. It's the area of his game that needs the most growth right now. Austin Reeves to answer Steph. Knocks it down. 10-8, Laker lead. Curry, way short on the floater, but an offensive rebound turns into a dunk. Again, the Warriors, really good on the offensive glass. The Lakers have to be better there, paying attention to their box outs. AD for 3. No, in and out. Looked good, but just couldn't get it to drop. Steph being defended by Max Christie. 10-all right now. Both teams scoring at a high level. Both teams with 10 points. Gary Payton? Of course. Of course. He's hit 8 threes all season, and he's got 2 already in this game. Gary Payton II. That is a joke. Austin comes off the screen, kicks it out. Max Christie, baseline. Almost loses it again, but that'll be Laker ball. And LeBron turns it over. The early turnovers really hurting the Lakers here. Open corner 3 for Buddy Hield. You can't give him that. AD trying to... AD does not keep the offensive rebound away. away from Chase Jackson Davis. He can't do that either. The Lakers doing lots of stuff that you simply cannot do on the floor. You can't turn it over against the Warriors. LeBron misses the three, and you absolutely cannot give up offensive rebounds like that because they turn into open threes, and that's where the Warriors beat you, is by getting offensive rebounds and turning them into open threes. Lakers have got to be better in those areas. We'll see if they can pick it up here. LeBron switched on to Steph. Everybody, of course, wanting to see this matchup. Steph trying for the reverse, doesn't get it. And the Lakers will get a stop there. And here's AD looking to get the ball to LeBron in the high post. He does. LeBron going to work here. LeBron, I don't like the shot, but he knocks it down. 20-footer.
Bro, what the hell? Thanks for following me on IG. Can I see you? Yeah, Keisha, I can see you.
Santos for three. No, misses that one. Here comes LeBron. Austin sets the screen. LeBron now backing down Wiggins. In the paint now. Going to work. LeBron spins. LeBron gets bumped. No call, but he scores it. 16-14 now. And LeBron takes it away. Oh, but then loses it right back. And there's a foul. Yeah, LeBron got fouled trying to get the ball back. The Warriors foul LeBron, and we've got our first timeout. Boy, I mean, both teams have had things going offensively for the most part. The Lakers slowed down a little bit there, but looking at the stat sheet, you can see it's the offensive rebounds right now for the Warriors, the threes, and then the Lakers turnovers that's where JJ Redick's going to be upset, because there was no doubt that was the game plan going in. Help keep the Warriors off the offensive glass. Got to do a better job there. The Warriors right now, 3 offensive rebounds already, and then no turnovers for Golden State, 3 turnovers for the Lakers. So, but just trailing by 2, stuff to clean up and get better at for LA now that we're getting into this one. Gabe looks mad. Yeah, Gabe looks ready. Gabe looks ready. Let's say that. All right. What am I thinking of how JJ's going to use Vando on offense? That's something I want to keep an eye on. Do you put him in motion? If you just camp him out in the corner and the Warriors ignore him, do you have the confidence to give him the ball and let him shoot it? He hasn't played in a year. Has he been working on that? Has he been able to, given that he's had foot issues? Is he better there or not? I don't think camping him out in the corner is the answer. I think getting him active. Who talked about it in the offseason about how he wants to utilize Vando offensively. Can you get him at least to be somebody that the defense has to pay attention to because he's going to be active? That's what we want to look for in this one. We'll see. We'll see what we ultimately get here. Let Vando play center in the small ball lineup? He might. He might. He has to be in motion, having his defender chasing him. If his defender is not chasing him, then you've got to get him on dives to the rim if the defender is just letting him roam. And then it's on Vando. There's really 2 areas of Vando's offensive game. I know we talk a lot about the 3, but maybe even the bigger concern is his finishing at the rim has been very poor over the course of his career. Just the hands have not been great. So that'll be another thing to watch. Can Vando be a more consistent finisher at the rim? And this game, one game, will not determine that. There's a long way. He's got to get his legs under him. He's got to get back to game action. All of that. That's going to take some time. Did Denver really lose by 29? I didn't see that. Tucker said, why is Trevor only on YouTube? You're commenting that on playback. I'm here too. All right, here we go. Finney Smith, AD, Vincent, Christie, and AD. So Vincent checked in for LeBron. AD now in the post, going to work, takes the 15-footer, knocks it down. Smooth shot there. $16 Steph into the paint. Steph has the floater, puts it up, puts it in. That was quite a screen there by Looney. Just basically put two hands on Anthony Davis and moved him out of the way. Especially right in front of the referee. Like what's AD supposed to do there? I mean, blocking him like an offensive lineman. AD gets fouled on the other end. Again, no call. Buddy Hield, sidestep three. No. You can see what the Warriors are doing. Anytime Anthony Davis is not getting back defensively, they are really looking to attack. 18-16 AD hits Christie. Christie for three. Money. Max Chris three. 19-18. Here's Wiggins. Finney Smith taken out by the screen. AD contest. Man, tough shot by Wiggins, and he scores it. 20-19. Warriors lead right now. Looks like Jackson Hayes and Dalton Connect are getting ready to check in for the Lakers. AD, 15-footer. No. I don't like the jumpers they're settling for. Austin Thieves. Austin with the steal. Austin at the rim scores it. Let's go, Austin. 21-20. You guys like that one, huh, Austin Thieves? Curry wide open for three. You don't like seeing that. He missed it, though. Here comes Max. Gabe thought about the three in transition. Instead, he's going to move the ball here. No, he's going to take Steph. He's going to take the three anyway. Gabe, what are we doing? Every once in a while, Gabe takes these shots. They're like it's not even in rhythm or anything. Way too aggressive. Buddy Hield for three. No. Max got up, tips the ball, but it goes to Hield. Another Warriors offensive rebound. You simply can't have that. Wiggins pulls up for three. No. Another Warriors offensive rebound. They're great at getting those mid-range rebounds. Finally, the Lakers clear the defensive glass. The Lakers are a terrible rebounding team. The Warriors are a good rebounding team. AD gets shoved to the ground as he's shooting the layup. That's how the Warriors can win this game, is by just crushing the Lakers on the boards. They're 28th in the NBA in rebounds. The Lakers are. The Warriors, one of the best rebounding teams in the league right now. Part of the reason why AD is saying, get me a big. Come on. AD at the line here. Lakers up 21-20. Got fortunate that last possession. Multiple offensive rebounds, and the Warriors were not able to capitalize from deep. Finney Smith subs out. There's Rui on the bench there with the Lakers. Connect into the game. Still no Jared Vanderbilt yet. Jackson Hayes in as well. So two bigs on the floor right now for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes and Anthony Davis. Rui is day-to-day with a calf issue. 23-20 Laker lead. Pajemski's in. And there's a... Looked like the Lakers were switching up their defense there. Yeah, I know a lot of people are anxious to see Vando in, but remember, he's probably not going to play a lot of minutes. So it doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me that he's not in immediately. Yeah, they went zone. So Curry went out and the Lakers went zone, which was interesting. We'll see if that's something they stick with. Vando should have started in his first game back. He hasn't played basketball in a year. Let's give him some time. Give him a chance. He had 2 years to train. Except the problem, so if Jared Vanderbilt had suffered a thumb injury, let's say, then he can still run, right? So the timing, all that stuff is just going to be off for Vando. In addition to the cardio, like where's that going to be? So much of what makes Jared Vanderbilt good is his athleticism, his quickness for his size. So I'm really curious to keep an eye on that and how he looks. I want to do the laughing emoji thing you said you hated. It's not so much that I hate it. I just think it's overused. That's all. What's the biggest con of living in Arizona? When I did live in Arizona, the summers, obviously, when it's 115 or whatever, like that's not so fun. The sandstorms, those are interesting. Bring Stu back, man. Stu goes where Stu wants to go. I could, if I brought him back, I could put him right up here on the desk, and he would not. He would just take off. Are nights freezing temperatures sometimes during the winter? Not like super cold. I mean, it'll get down to like high 30s or something where I was at. Keith, recovery okay? Yeah, Keith is doing okay. Aside from the temperatures, what's annoying in Arizona is snowbirds. When you hit wintertime, because the weather is pretty nice in Arizona, then you get a bunch of people coming down from the north, coming down from Canada, coming down from Montana, from all the northern, even East Coast states. And so you just suddenly notice that there's way more traffic during the wintertime in Arizona. And it's usually people that drive very slow too. And there's an offensive. What? The Warriors got called for an illegal screen. Are you kidding me? It happened. Somebody mark your calendars. Someone mark your calendars. The Warriors just got called for an illegal screen. It finally happened. I don't think that's ever happened before. AD had the lob to Hayes, instead puts it up. Oh, Jackson Hayes falls hard. Going for that rebound, hits the ground hard. Looks like he's okay. And here's LeBron checking back in. So this is now AD, LeBron, and Hayes with Dalton Connect and Gabe. We've been seeing this lineup with Finney Smith instead of Connect, but this is a big lineup. LeBron is at the 3 here. And I think this is a lineup that Anthony Davis would like to see more of. Gabe Vincent, 3 on the clock, gets the wide open 3. Gabe, no, off the iron. Jackson Hayes, nice job with the back tap. Gabe gets another look at it, puts it on the floor, attacks, kicks out, turns it over. That's where Gabe is just not quite that next level playmaker. That's why he's more of a secondary creator and not a primary. Here's AD defending in the post. Our old friend Dennis Schroeder now one-on-one with Jackson Hayes. He's going to try to go right by, puts on the brakes. Hayes trying to stay in front. Hayes contests. Nice defense, Jackson Hayes. That's the one thing Hayes that has an advantage over most bigs. He's quicker than most bigs out there. Austin Reeves checks back in. So now it's Gabe, Connect, Reeves, LeBron, Hayes. So AD checked out. So the supersized lineup was very short-lived. Here comes Austin off of the miss. LeBron got the rebound. Austin to LeBron. Back to Austin. Just quick volleyball tap there. Austin to the paint. Austin back to LeBron. Turnaround jumper. Yes, gets it to go. 25-20. Laker lead. These are the important minutes for the Lakers to win with no Steph Curry out there on the floor. Nice job defensively there by Gabe Vincent to recognize the backdoor cut from Schroeder and cut that off. Pajemski now, they're switch hunting Jackson Hayes. Now they're going to decide to try to go at Connect. Oh. Connect gets spun on by Santos. And he'll go to the free throw line. Tough shot there by LeBron, but knocked it down. And Santos misses the first of 2. 1 minute, 11 seconds to go in the first. Yeah, does Gabe just need to go back to the fro? Has that robbed?
Not no more. Because I got a jacket. But I was, though.
Austin? Oh, Austin. The step back 3. No. Got a good look, but there's the Warriors on the glass. Schroeder now on the drive. Once again, the Warriors doing that thing. The box out, stopping the rim protector from getting over. And it's just a 2-point Laker lead, 25-23. And a bad turnover. Boy, turnovers have been a problem for the Lakers this quarter. Pajemski just straight arms Austin Reeves. The Warriors shoot the 3 and miss it.
Ginobili.
Austin to the paint. Austin tries to throw the lob. It gets deflected. And here come the Warriors the other way. Another turnover for the Lakers. The Lakers just not sharp with their passes in this one. Schroeder for 3 and hits that. And just like that, the Warriors lead. Boy, the Lakers just handing this first quarter to the Warriors with poor decision making. (26-25). Again, you have to win the non-Curry minutes. The Lakers not doing that right now. Nice backdoor cut from Dalton Connect. Dunks it. Did he get it through the hoop before the clock expired? We'll have to see that again. Let's see. It's going to be close. Oh, I think he got it. Just barely. So the Lakers up 1, 27-26. You hate seeing that Warriors run with Curry on the bench, though.
No.
You hate seeing that, and that was fueled by the Lakers just being careless with the basketball. 6 turnovers in the first quarter. That's simply way too many. So they've got to clean that up. You can't finish the game with 24 turnovers and expect to win. So they've got to get better there. just in the connective time. I like it. Why would CNN broadcast a show about Kobe during a Lakers game? They're just not sports people, apparently. That's just poor planning.
No,
on their part.
I said no.
Yeah, they had 6 turnovers all game against Boston, 6 turnovers. And it's not been like the Warriors are forcing turnovers. It's just been poor decision making, poor passes from the throwing passes that aren't there, just being off target, stuff like that. And then you got to do a bit better keeping the Warriors off the offensive glass. I mean, 5 offensive rebounds for Golden State. They're on pace for 20. That's way too many. So, I mean, if anything, though, maybe a little bit encouraging that you have not accomplished the 2 things you really need to accomplish against the Warriors, and that's keep them off the offensive glass and don't turn the ball over. And the Lakers have not done either of those things. In fact, they've done a terrible job at both of them, and yet they're up 1. Now, that said, Golden State, I mean, well, yeah, 5 of 16 from 3, 31% from deep. They're not going to shoot that poorly all game, and they've gotten some good looks. Would the Sixers do a deal, no draft capital, if we swap Rui's contract for Drummond, Oubre, and Caleb Martin's 3-year contract? We can also give Reggie Jackson and Lowry. I don't know. I mean, first of all, that's a lot of players for the Lakers to take back. They'd have to waive players to do that. But would the Sixers do it? Maybe. I think the Sixers, though, if they're going to move off of players, they're not going to want to get back anybody that's not going to be playable for them next year, or that is only going to be a short-term fit. I don't think that necessarily applies to Rui, but the Sixers are going to look to get right back after it next season. They're just going to chalk this up as an injury problem, and they're going to try to get right back after it. They're not entering like a prolonged rebuild right now. My opinion on Turner, he's the guy. If you can get him, go get him. He's the top of my center list. Go get him. All right, here we go. What would I give up for him? Rui, he's making about $20 million. I'd give up Rui, JHS, a pick, and a pick swap. Better than Kessler? I like his fit better than Kessler, yes. And you guys know I like Kessler. And there's Max Christie talking about the turnovers, well aware that they had 6 turnovers. LeBron gets beat baseline there and gets scored on by Peyton II. LeBron in the high post. The Warriors in zone here. So the Lakers trying to get into the middle of that zone with LeBron. Now he's got 4 on the clock. He's going to have to take the 15-footer. No. Jackson Hayes the rebound. No. Hayes doesn't hang on to it. Has it in both hands and drops it. And it goes to the Warriors. Moody for 3. Misses that one. Thank goodness the Warriors have not been hitting their threes. Here's LeBron. Finds Connect wide open. Connect for 3. Connect for 3. Is the slump over? I hope so. Gabe defending Curry. Curry back out. Peyton II for 3 again. The Lakers dare him. He finally misses that one. And Curry scores on Jackson Hayes. You saw Hayes trying to be so careful that he didn't commit the foul there. So worried about Curry running into him there. Curry flips the ball up and over him. 34-32. Austin in the paint. Austin kicks out. Connect the paint. Curry lead right now. And do you see what I see? Welcome back, Jared Vanderbilt. Yep, clear foul by Gabe Vincent there. Jared Vanderbilt, welcome back. His first game in just shy of a year. And who is he checking in for? Yeah, let's keep in mind, while it's great to see him back out there, it's going to take him some time to get his legs back under him. Let's give Vando a little bit of grace here. And there's Vando. The ESPN crew not really mentioning it here. Interesting tactic there. And the Lakers going small. Vando at the 5 here, in for Jackson Hayes. And LeBron, another turnover. Tried to hit connect to that pass, but was not quite there. Turns into a corner 3. No. Jared Vanderbilt, the rebound, saves it, gives it to Austin. Austin, the hit ahead, trying to take advantage of this Warriors pressure. LeBron's going to get into the paint, puts it up. No. And LeBron flexing that arm there after landing hard. So on the floor for the Lakers, it's Connect, LeBron, Finney-Smith, Vando, and Gabe. Oh, no, and Austin. That's an interesting group out there for the Lakers. Switchy 2 through 5, I suppose. Vando sets the screen for LeBron. Austin. Boy, they're really trying to put pressure defensively on Austin Reeves. LeBron flips it up. No, gets his own. Goes back up. No, that was long. Jared Vanderbilt. Welcome back, Vando. Gets the offensive rebound, tips it in. 36-34. Laker lead. Vando in drop coverage here. And the ball gets over the top of him to Jackson Davis, who scores it. 36 all. 8:38 to play here. Vando's season high in points. Yep. That is true. LeBron on the drive. LeBron to the rim. LeBron flips it up. Flips it in. 38-36, Laker lead. Schroeder for 3. Hits it. Because, of course, Dennis Schroeder's going to hit threes. 39-38. 1 point Warriors lead. LeBron gets the ball. Oh, LeBron right at the rim, blows the layup. You know what that means coming the other way. Oh, they turn it over. Usually that's going to be a good look for your opponent. Connect, takes it up, puts it in, and Podziemski threw himself on the ground. A little ridiculous there by Pods. LeBron just normal hand fighting stuff, and Podziemski just said, "Oh, I'm just going to go down." Oh man. Maxi Kleber suffered a broken foot and will be sidelined for an extended period. That's not good. That's not good for the Mavs. Yeah, Bleacher Report, the Lakers still eyeing Kessler. Sham said that a couple of days ago, and we talked about it. I don't know if he just restated that, but the Lakers have continued to check in on him. Yeah, but the Jazz just have a super high asking price. It's probably Dalton Connect plus picks, and I don't think the Lakers are going to want to do that. He said that on ESPN today. I know what I'm saying. He first said it a couple days ago, and he's just been he keeps doing these TV hits, and I think he's just restating the same intel from a few days ago. But as far as continuing to check it, and maybe he's just saying, hey, since I first said it, they checked in again. This is what you do this time of year, because as we get closer to the trade deadline, you keep checking in, maybe prices will drop a little bit. But right now it sounds like prices are still pretty high. So we'll see where that ultimately leads. But yeah, I mean, if you're the Lakers right now, keep checking in. As we get closer to February 6th, which we're getting pretty close now, prices will get more realistic and offers will get more realistic too. It's not just the seller side, it's the buyer side as well that's got to come up with their offers. But We'll see. But the Jazz, they also may just not be have any kind of urgency to move Kessler. And if that's the case, then there's probably not a deal to be made there. But if you're the Lakers, you do your due diligence. You keep checking in. Hey, where are you guys at? I know you want all the picks right now. Can we do a little bit less? No? Okay. All right. We'll touch base with you again in a few days. And then you just keep checking back in. Welcome in, everybody. What do you guys want to know? Go ahead and ask me anything while we're on timeout here. Ainge ain't trading with us? Well, I would have said the same thing, but he took Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, so. The Mavs desperate for a center now? Yeah, I would imagine that should push the Mavs into the center market, considering they just lost Derek Lively for maybe the rest of the regular season. We'll see. That should push the Mavs into the center market because now all they have is Dwight Powell and Daniel Gafford. And I don't know how much they want to rely on Dwight Powell right now. Am I confident that Vando will get consistent playing time? Yeah, I think he will. There's a three for the Warriors. No, missed. Another offensive rebound, though. Good closeout by Finney-Smith to stop the Schroeder three. Schroeder still looking to take the three. Gets Max Christie to bite on the pump fake. And Christie the rebound off the Schroeder miss. Here comes Austin. Austin, Vando, Finney-Smith, Christie, AD now. LeBron getting a rest. Finney-Smith and Austin. Austin explodes to the rim. Nice finish there. Austin Reeves. You notice Jared Vanderbilt, the corner crash again. He is really crashing the offensive glass. So that's an early sign of how. Wide open corner three for the Warriors. They knocked that down. Lakers missed their rotation there. 42 all. Curry on the bench. Again, now's the time to make a push here. Finney-Smith has the ball up top. Austin needs to come get it. He does off the curl. Austin in the paint kicks out. Open three for DFS. No. Good tip. Vando gets a hand on it. Got undercut, though. And here come the Warriors going the other way. The Warriors right to the rim, and they score it. 44-42. AD on the drive, AD, and one. Anthony Davis off the glass and one. Yeah, this is a big switchy lineup. Jared Vanderbilt doesn't need to worry about calling out his defense there. He needs to. And while he was pointing, saying he thought maybe he was supposed to cover somewhere else, that's one of the things where coming back in, it's going to take Jared Vanderbilt a little bit of time, not just to get his wind back and rhythm and all that, but also get used to everybody else on the floor again. So for the Lakers, it's now Gabe, Christie, AD, Vando, DFS. Shot creation may be a problem here. On paper, this should be a good defensive group. So can they get stops with this group? Lakers in a zone here. Podziemski trying to go up against Christie. Tries to step through. Tough. High arching shot. No. AD clears the boards. Here comes Anthony Davis. AD spins. And AD loses it. Another turnover by LA. Turnovers adding up. Gabe Vincent smacks it away from Jackson Davis, but he recovers it. Little flip shot. Does not go. The Lakers, give up one offensive rebound, but it doesn't burn them there. Here comes Gabe Vincent. 44-45. Lakers up 1. Vincent, step back 15-footer. Yes. Nice shot there by Gabe. 47-44, Laker lead. And again, the Lakers in this zone. Schroeder thought about the 3. Gabe trying to stay with him. Nice job. I thought Gabe did a nice job cutting off that passing angle after he got held up on that screen, but a foul whistled. And now Steph Curry, because we got to stop it here, Steph's going to get an opportunity to check back in. To me, it looked like Gabe just shot the gap there and recognized the pass was coming. Gabe now chasing Steph. And another whistle by the referee. And 3 fouls on Gabe. Referees all over him right now. Last 2 plays. I would like to see a replay, but that's not what they do on nationally televised games here. Austin's going to check back in. They'll replay somebody making a wide open 3, but they won't replay stuff like that. They won't show it to you. Curry, the floater, no, but he picks up the foul. So, yeah, we had about 5-6 seconds of actual gameplay there and 3 fouls whistled. And there was nothing there. That was a generous whistle there. Nothing there. I mean, that's not a shot Steph would normally shoot. He was clearly the success or failure of that shot was dependent upon the whistle. Steph misses the free throw as Karma hits him on that one. And now it's 47-45 after Steph gets the second free throw to go. Austin, Vando, actually a pretty decent run here for Vando. Austin, Vando, AD, Finney-Smith, Christie. Austin to AD. AD, pump fake, gets into the paint, flips it up, and Anthony Davis. 13 for AD. Big time bucket there. There's the grab by Looney, as well as the push by Wiggins. And AD, can he complete the three-point play? No, short. Oh, but it gets tipped back to AD. AD didn't know what to do. He froze for a moment, so surprised the ball found him, and he turns around and hits the jump hook. Well done there by Anthony Davis. It was like the ball lands in his hands. He didn't know what happened. And then finally, AD, his controller got plugged back in, and he goes and he shoots it and scores. So that's 4 points on one trip down for the Lakers, 51-45. Wiggins for three. No, in and out. AD the rebound. James said, I don't think I want to trade AD. Gabe, he's looking healthy out there. Yeah, I mean, you have to have the right offer if you're going to move him. It's no longer just addition by subtraction. Max Christie way off from three. Wiggins almost kicked the ball out of bounds there. Nice job, Jared Vanderbilt, tracking back and getting the steal. Austin for three in transition. No, short. AD trying for the rebound. Can't get it. Here come the Warriors going the other way. Good job getting back, though, by the Lakers. Vando tries to take the charge. Yeah, that was a block. And that's an and one for Andrew Wiggins. Vando saying he got to, well, okay. I thought live it was a block. I thought he was moving. But look at the off arm from Wiggins. Watch Wiggins' left arm. No, it doesn't come out that much from the overhead view. The other angle looked like his left arm came out more than it did. I think that's probably the right call. And Wiggins completes the three-point play. 51-48, Jared Vanderbilt gets a rest. Welcome back, Vando. Austin into the paint. Off the screen. Austin flips it up. AR-16. Austin Reeves +1. Gets the floater in the paint to go, and he'll get to the free throw line. And Austin gets the foul on Wiggins there. And completes the three-point play. 54-48. Laker lead here. 3 minutes to play in the half. Got to close the half strong here if you're the Lakers. Podziemski into the paint. Podziemski got a little bump there and gets the layup. Easy score there for the Warriors. Interesting lineup on the floor here for the Lakers. Rather than Finney-Smith, it's Connect out there with the starting group. Christie, Connect, Reeves, and LeBron misses the 15-footer. AD trying to rush back down the floor. The Warriors are going to hustle down and get an open three and hit it. That's exactly how you can't close the half. 1 point Laker lead now after a quick 5-0 run by the Warriors. Anytime AD is kind of lollygagging, getting back, opponents are going to rush down the floor as quick as they can because playing the Lakers defense 5-on-4 with AD being the one out is a big problem. Listen to Vando communicate and direct players. I wish Davis would do that. AD is just not the most outspoken guy. Let's say that. Why do I think LeBron is shooting so many of these long mid-range shots? I think they're giving him though. They're giving him those shots, and he feels like he knocks them down at a decent percentage, but not tonight. 4 for 11 shooting the ball tonight. LeBron, 4 assists, 3 boards, 9 points. 15 for AD with 8 rebounds already. Nice start for him, but LeBron James, the efficiency has not been there on the jumper specifically. I don't like seeing that shot settled for, especially because it tends to yield a long rebound. So if you miss, there's just a higher probability that your opponent's going to run on it. And you look right now, outside of the paint, LeBron is 0 for 3. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 for 4 shooting outside of the paint right now. Right now, the Lakers, ouch, 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers right now for LA. That's too many. They do have 7 offensive rebounds, which is a nice change, though. 8 for the Warriors, 5 turnovers for Golden State, 8 for the Lakers. Got to clean up the turnovers. Shot selection maybe a bit. Got to get a bit better. But again, the Lakers up by just 1. Both teams have scored 27 points in the second quarter so far. Golden State has 8 steals. Yeah, so we're talking, it's not just turnovers, it's live ball turnovers that are really hurting the Lakers here. And there is a difference. Jen is better than Dwight. I need to do another one of those. I've been saying it for the last few days, and every day I keep having stuff come up. All right. Austin to connect. Connect, trying to get the ball to LeBron. Finally does, almost turns it over. 6 on the clock now to go to work. Connect for 3, big shot here. No, short. Got to do it before I go on my cruise. Oh, yeah, I can definitely do it before then. Steph gets the screen. Now, they're targeting Connect. Steph gets Connect on him. Kicks out, open corner 3. The Lakers were so worried about Curry getting a shot off on Connect. Good ball movement there by the Warriors to find the 3, but they miss it. LeBron with Santos defending him. LeBron tries to spin, almost loses it. Would like to see some off-ball cutting here. The Lakers stagnant off-ball. LeBron, Santos pulls the chair on him. 4, 3, LeBron's got to put it up. He scores it. That was not a good possession there, but LeBron scores it. He had to battle. We'll take the bucket. Curry, now with Connect on him. They're switch hunting Dalton Connect each possession. Podziemski for 3. No. Anthony Davis, the rebound. Here comes LeBron. 56-53, Laker lead. AD gets the lob and fouled. You saw every Warrior just converged on Anthony Davis when they saw the ball was going to be lobbed to him. They all went back to him. Boy. LeBron James had to battle that last possession. 56-53. Anthony Davis at the free throw line. And AD misses the first of 2. And AD gets 1 of 2 to go. Lakers up 57-53. Curry walking the ball up here. Lakers by 4. Once again, switch hunting Connect. Curry moves the ball to Wiggins. And Wiggins flips it up, gets a friendly bounce, and scores it over LeBron there. 57-55. And the Warriors should get the ball back here. LeBron lobs it into AD. Good catch, good finish. AD got that inside position, and LeBron's so good throwing the ball over the top. You may want to pick up Curry now at the top there. Wiggins kicks out wide open corner 3 for the Warriors, and that goes down because, of course, 59-58, 4 seconds to go here. Austin gets it. 3, 2, Austin, the runner, off the front of the iron. Bad finish to the half for the Lakers, giving up that corner 3 to close it out. The Lakers lead really should be more than this, but up by just 1 at halftime. You'll take them being up 1, but could have been so much more. And we've got the Lakers right now. Let's see. Just refreshing the stats here to see where they're at. Okay. So the Lakers right now, 31% from 3. That's a bit low there. 8 turnovers, but 7 offensive rebounds. And then for the Warriors, 33% from 3. They're normally a bit better than that, so that's something to keep in mind. But just 5 turnovers for Golden State, 8 offensive rebounds, and they're shooting 44% from the field right now. Lakers turnovers and offensive rebounds given up, really preventing this from being a bigger lead for LA. Key, why the hell was Connect closing that half? Awful defense for 4 minutes straight. He got picked on. I mean, the Warriors, every team does this. They, as soon as Connect is on the floor, and it's with Austin too, but they switch hunting Connect. Now, if it wasn't Connect, they probably would have been switch hunting Austin on those possessions, but they went right after him. They got him switched onto Curry, and then the Lakers, in response, would send an extra defender in the paint or an extra defender at Curry. Curry would move the ball, and the Warriors would get an open look at it. That's the downside to having Dalton Connect out there. If he's giving you something on the offensive end, then it's not as big of a deal. He does have gravity on the offensive end, and he's 3 of 5 shooting in the game, but just 1 of 3 from 3 right now. 7 points, though, for Dalton Connect. Connect lost his touch. I mean, he's 3 of 5 shooting in the game. All right, let's see this Shams video here. Gonna make some quesadillas at halftime. Do I want one? That's actually what I had for dinner. Was a chicken quesadilla. So Sham's just saying that LeBron and AD, they want activity that's going to yield a championship. Doesn't have to be completely mortgaging their future, but they want pieces that are going to help this team really improve. And that's what he thinks the Lakers are going to try to do ahead of the trade deadline. And this halftime act is a bunch of kids dancing out there. Credit to those kids. Not easy to get on the floor in front of everybody like that. If the Lakers waive JHS or Woods, will it have an impact on the tax apron? No, because if you waive them, that money is still on your books. It's guaranteed money. So it would. The only thing that would do would be open up a roster spot. The money would still be sitting there just the same. Is this the good luck sweater? Yeah, it usually is. It doesn't work every time, but it tends to be a pretty good one. How has Vanderbilt been so far? He's been good. You know, we saw him get back and get a steal, had a tip in at the rim. Had a play, too, where it was his job to rotate out, and he missed it. So, good or bad, but you take it. Good to see him back out there. Rob has been continuously calling about Kessler. Thought that was interesting. Yeah, I mean, that's what he should be doing. He's doing his due diligence, right? Constantly checking in. And then that's where you see if you can find if you can find a deal, right? Right now, prices are high, and prices may stay high on Kessler, but you don't know unless you ask. So you might as well continue to call in, say, hey, where are we at? And go from there. And I'm sure he is, if he's checking in on Kessler that much, he should be checking in on the other bigs as well. Jakob Poeltl, maybe Miles Turner now on the market. That would be great. Rob Williams, Jonas, sure, all those guys. Should be checking in on all those guys. Will Rui return to the starting lineup after his injury? I prefer Dorian Finney-Smith starts instead. I do too. I also prefer Dorian Finney-Smith starts. I would also prefer to see that. We'll see. My guess is that he will go back to Rui, but we'll see. Remember, Dorian Finney-Smith still operating under a little bit of a minutes restriction. Oh, here's Studio Stu, for those of you who were asking for him. Here's Studio Stu, which I would imagine that's why Connect closed the half, was that Dorian Finney-Smith had already played 15 minutes.
Looking to get stronger? Join Planet Fitness today.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
We're going to feel this tomorrow.
With no Draymond, Lakers should try to come out in the second half and pull away from this thing. Yeah, I mean, obviously they definitely should. I don't expect it to be easy, but of course, should be doing what they can. I mean, but should be doing that every game, right? Doing what you can to get the win.
Yeah.
Can you get the other cat before the third starts? The problem is, like, this is Stu's space here. So when his brother Chick comes up here, he gets a little territorial, and then they just fight. Any chance we could trade for both Lonzo and Kessler? I mean, math-wise, sure, because Kessler makes so little. He's only making like $3 million. So making that trade is easy, just in terms of sending out enough salary. So any chance, sure, it's more logistically possible than people saying, well, go get, Vucevic and Levine or something like that, right? More logistically possible by far than something like that. I don't know if that's the right move for the Lakers to make, to go after Lonzo as well, but they could. You're the only viewer that asked to see Chick. Chick has made some appearances now. That it's very rare, though. What would I think is a fair contract for Kessler? So you look at what a lot of the bigs have right now that are kind of Kessler's peers. So you talk about Jakob Poeltl, Vucevic. You look at, say, Clint Capella. All these guys are all making right about $20 million. However, the cap is going up, and Isaiah Hartenstein just got 30. So my guess would be somewhere between that 20 to 30. Maybe we settle on like the 25 range on a contract for him. That's probably just based on what's happening right now. That's probably what we're going to see. Hypothetical trade. Danny Ainge is Petty for Bronny, Kessler, and Sexton. That's actually going to be, if I do another Rob Pelinka phone call, I'm going to make that part of it. Danny Ainge wanting Bronny. Bronny, Kessler, and Sexton for Gabe, JHS. Bronny in 2 seconds. That's not enough money going out. Who says no? I mean, I don't think Ainge will really do that, but yeah, I mean, Kessler and Sexton for Gabe, JHS, and 2 seconds. Like, that's not enough. There's no way the Jazz are doing that. There's no way. Who is the most likely guy the Lakers trade for? I mean, I think given what AD has said, it's a big. Which big? I don't know. Which big? But the great thing about the market this year is there's a bunch of bigs that are out there. There's a bunch of bigs. So I think the Lakers can just, well, now that the Mavs are probably on the big market too, maybe that changes things a little bit. But the Lakers can kind of see how things develop over the course of this week and see who lowers their asking price to an acceptable level. Because there's a lot of bigs out there right now. Way too early reaction to Jared Vanderbilt to the 6 minutes that he played. I thought he looked mostly like Jared Vanderbilt, which is great. Windhorse, the Celtics were tired. They just beat the Mavs by 15. Does he go on TV and run cover for the Lakers when our best player is 40 and we lose on back-to-backs? Now, it almost seemed, when I heard Windhorse say that,
Come up, nigga.
like it almost sounded like he was
Come up.
like kind of joking. The way that he said it, like the tone in his voice sounded kind of joking. But yeah, I mean, there's not... You're not going to get a lot of that for the Lakers. But then again, I mean, the Celtics are coming off of a championship. And so you've got a lot of people saying, what's wrong with them? What's happening? Why do they keep winning one, losing one? Why is that happening? So it's interesting, but still. Yeah, but there's also more interest in hating on the Lakers than there is the Celtics. Get Pirtle, not Turner? I'd be thrilled to get Pirtle. Thrilled. I would take Turner over him, but not by a lot. If you told me, hey, the Lakers got Pirtle, I mean, man, I'm running laps. I'd say I'm doing backflips, but I just hurt myself. Does Bronny's performance yesterday get minutes now for him? No, I don't think so. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great that he did it. It's great that he had that performance. I don't think that suddenly says, okay, he's getting NBA minutes. And make Stu do backflips for me. Stu's pretty old too. Stu is like 13 now. He's more spry than his brother is, though. Can I elaborate on Pirtle? I just think, I mean, he rebounds well. He's got a good touch around the basket. He can protect the rim a little bit. He's not an elite rim protector, and he's also just 29 years old. So it's not like he's, Vucevic, who's 34. You've got more of a window in his prime here for Pirtle. So I think he's a really nice, just kind of no-nonsense type of big that you can put next to AD, that you can put in place of AD in certain lineups, but he can pass the ball a bit. I like him. I think he's a good player. I think he's very talented. He'll rebound for you. He'll block some shots, all that. Diego says, I prefer Time Lord even with the injury. Yeah, I mean, so that's an interesting thought. It really comes down to how risk averse are you. If you are really not into taking risks on health, which the Lakers tend to not be, then you don't want anything to do with Robert Williams. But Robert Williams may just be right there with Pirtle if he's healthy. But it's such a big if. But if you said Robert Williams is going to be healthy for the rest of his career, yeah, I mean, he shoots way up the list. Way up. He'd be great. But I don't know. Are you taking Turner over Kessler? Yes, I would. He's a good fit both ends of the floor. Turner, the downside is he the bruiser big that we've talked about? No, not at all. He's not the bruiser type, but he's certainly a shot blocker. And he's 250, so it's not like he's Jackson Hayes at 215 or 220 or something like that. But he's not the physical Valanciunas style player in the paint or something like that. But I think he's a really nice fit with AD. Both he and AD move their feet a bit quicker than most bigs do, can defend on the perimeter a bit more than most bigs. Not that Turner's a great perimeter defender or anything like that, but he's certainly quicker than some of the more plodding bigs. He can space the floor and shoot the three, give you rim protection, blocking shots. I like the all-around, the fact that you get both sides of the ball with Turner. Vucevic, you get one side of the ball. Clint Capella, you get one side of the ball, right? You get the other side of the ball. I like that with Turner, you get both sides of the ball. How old is Turner? I believe he's 28. Let me check. Yeah, yep, 28. He turns 29 in March. So before the end of the season, he'll turn 29. And Lakers are playing the Nuggets if the playoffs started today. Yeah, not ideal there. Not ideal. All right, here we go. Warriors have the ball to start. Curry going at Christie. Drops it into Trace Jackson Davis. LeBron defending. Jackson Davis gets blocked by LeBron. AD already used his dribble. The Warriors trying to get a half-court violation there. They don't. LeBron backing down. LeBron loses it. Another turnover? No, LeBron gets it back, throws it up at the rim, but that is a turnover. 24-second violation. The refs don't blow the whistle, though, which gives the Warriors a fast break going the other way, and it turns into an open corner three. I thought the 24-second violation happened before the Warriors got the ball, but now it's a two-point Golden State lead, and the Lakers turn the ball over on their first offensive possession. They have to clean those up. They're killing themselves. Austin into AD once again. Shot clock winding down. Lakers offense not generating good looks right now. AD knocks it down anyway, though. 15-footer. Curry gets into the paint, flips it up. Oh, I can't believe he missed that. 61 all. Christie on the drive. Christie gets to the rim. Christie scores it. Good speed there by Max Christie to get all the way to the bucket and then finish with the left. 63-61 now, Laker lead. Curry gets it back. AD with the defense. Blocks the shot at the rim. Here comes Austin the other way. AD not just blocked it, but saved it. And Austin off the glass. Defense to offense. You'd love to see that. Curry takes the three, misses. LeBron, no. And AD does come away with the rebound. He's leading the break. Gives it to Austin, to Finney-Smith. Pull this ball back out here. LeBron gets down the court, sets the screen for Austin. Austin rejects it, steps back, fakes the three, gets it right back from LeBron. Oh, but turns, pivots, throws it out of bounds. Another Lakers turnover. That's two already to start the third. Trace Jackson Davis attacks the basket and he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. 65-61 Laker lead. Marcus said, my daughter, who's 16, asked if a friend could come over for the weekend and told her that she could crash over. And she responded, Dad, you're old. And I'm 36. I love and appreciate the work you do. Right? Marcus, I'm fighting that battle too, man. Like, when did crash out suddenly mean something totally different? And Jackson Davis misses the first two free throws. And Jackson Davis misses them both. Nice rebound there for Finney-Smith to get up and grab that one. 65-61 here. Laker lead. Lakers with horns action. AD looks to set the screen. Oh, LeBron just explodes to the rim and scores it. Warriors defense porous on that one. They were so worried about the ball getting back to AD, they gave LeBron a lane, and he took it. 65-61. Warriors take the timeout here. I was used to that's groovy. Come on. Groovy is before my time. That's like Brady Bunch time. Yeah, is it just me? It always frustrates me when we get the national TV games and we don't have the option to go to the Spectrum feed. When it's Lakers Warriors, it feels like they spent a lot of time talking about the Warriors, doesn't it? I'm going to crash out if Palinka's still at Disneyland. He might be. I'll have to give him a call tomorrow. I'm really old. I know I am. Wait, you guys don't know the Brady Bunch? Is that right? And make sure you record it again. I will. If I had a choice, would I take Ingram or Sexton and Kessler? I mean, the math is way off on the. I mean, you're talking $21 million or so for Sexton Kessler, and then $36 million for Ingram. Plus, he wants $50 million a year after this year. So I would go Sexton Kessler. But if you told me get rid of forget contracts, just who's the better player? Like Ingram is the best player, but the salaries matter. Stop insulting Hufflepuff on your channel. I had to take a little shot at the Wizards. Marsha. That's right. There you go. You know what's funny is like they've got. I saw something the other day that was talking about how like the Brady Bunch house has changed hands a few times, but the problem is now whoever owns it now, and I don't know who it is, but whoever owns it now is like thinking they may actually have some trouble selling it because a lot of the fans of the show they're not around as much anymore. So at some point they're worried that it's going to be more difficult to turn around and turn a profit on that house. What do you think is the percentage of Rui getting traded? 50-50. I mean, I think the Lakers would prefer to not trade him if they can avoid it, but I just don't see how they're going to avoid, like they're going to have to use his salary unless someone wants to take back Jared Vanderbilt, and I'd be surprised there. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but how much draft assets do the Pacers would want for Turner? From the Lakers or from another team? I have a feeling they probably want a lot from the Lakers. All right, here we go. We're back to live action. Steph, we'll see what the Warriors are going to run here. Back to Steph. They're trying to hunt to 3 for Steph here out of the timeout. Instead, Peyton the second takes his space, gets into the paint, flips it up. Man, that's unfortunate when you get a bucket out of Gary Payton the second out of a timeout. Decently contested look, too, by LeBron, but Payton the second hits it. 67-63. Anthony Davis for 3. I don't know if I love that out of the timeout. Like, that's what you went to? Out of the timeout is when you don't want to let the Warriors get any kind of momentum going. Instead, they're going to give up an open 3 for Wiggins. He misses that. Good rebound there for Finney Smith. The rescheduled game with the Hornets, I believe that's the one they put on February 19th. Those of you asking right now in the chat. AD, and another turnover for the Lakers. Through the pass, LeBron didn't quite get through, and that's yet another turnover for LA. And the Lakers, can they get it back? No, Finney Smith almost took it away from Curry. Now LeBron on Curry. He tried to shut down that pass, and Curry turns it over. Yes, AD comes away with it. Here's Austin in transition to LeBron. LeBron at the rim. LeBron scores it. Points off of a turnover there for the Lakers. And another timeout. Golden State just called a timeout. They played like 2 possessions, and now another timeout. Steve Kerr's clearly seeing something that he doesn't like. Steve Kerr not happy with his team. Curry elbowed Braun, and Braun didn't even feel it. Yeah, I mean, that's where when people ask, well, why does LeBron not get a better whistle? That's part of it, right? Because he can absorb contact like that. I mean, if that's Trae Young, he's doing a full pirouette 360. Even though it's Curry there, he's doing a full 360 in the air, landing on the ground. I mean, he's getting that whistle. There's no question. With LeBron, he's a tank. But Giannis big and strong and gets a good whistle. That is true. He does get a pretty, but also like Giannis is like guys like really intentionally like hammer Giannis because they feel like they can't even come close to stopping him. I think that's part of it. I don't know that LeBron is quite the same way. By the way, I'm going to say tomorrow it's Eagles and Bills get through. That's my prediction. I'm going to say Eagles and Bills get through. My preference would probably be the Bills and the Manders, but I'm not going to be upset if it's the Eagles. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I like Jaden Daniels. He's a great player. So I'd be fine either way. But my guess is the Eagles will get it done. Just too much Saquon. And then I think the Bills get through. But that is mostly I'm just permanently annoyed with the Chiefs. Not because of them winning or I'm not anti-Chiefs. Just they used to be fun. They don't play a fun brand of football anymore. Which Chiefs fans don't care about at all because all that matters is they win. But they're not as fun as they used to be. The refs will get the Chiefs to the Super Bowl tomorrow. Man, imagine the controversy. Don't sleep on my Commanders, Trevor. Oh, that's my preference. I would prefer that it's Commanders and Bills. That's my preference. I have a hard time seeing the Commanders getting through the Eagles, but I would love it if it is the Commanders that get through. Are they really changing their name again? The Manders? What I'm saying is the Chiefs are the Celtics who chuck threes. No, like worse than that. The Celtics at least are an offensive team. The Chiefs have become like this defense grinded out type team, and it works. Oh, over under how many times they show Taylor Swift on camera? Whatever it is, I'm taking the over. Curry kicks out. Max Christie pestering him. Oh, the Lakers almost had a turnover multiple times that possession, and unfortunately it turns into, once again, Gary Payton II scoring. God, the Lakers were, I mean, a half-inch longer wingspan on like 3 straight passes there, and the Lakers have a steal. Austin gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. 69-65. And Payton II now with 12 points in 14 minutes.
I'm finna go to sleep. I'm sad. I've been on all day. Literally, I streamed all day.